Hello students, this is our third video of CBSE class 11 part 3. अगर आप लोगों ने इसके पहले के पार्ट 1 पार्ट 2 नहीं देखा है तो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मैं इनका लिंक दे रहा हूँ, आप उनसे क्लिक करके पहले वो वीडियो देखिए तब इसको देखिए ताकि आपको सेट्स का कंसेप्ट अच्छे से समझ में आए. So this is our third video. In this video I am going to discuss with you all types of sets in which empty set, finite and infinite sets, and then we discuss equal sets. So first of all I will start with the empty set. I hope you remember I gave definition of set as a collection of well defined objects. ऐसे ऑब्जेक्ट्स का कलेक्शन जिसका सेट सब लोग के लिए सेम हो. जैसे मैंने एग्जांपल दिया था लास्ट में, दो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, दोनों से पूछा तो दोनों ने सेम आंसर दिया. जिस चीज का वो सेट होता है, जिसका नहीं दिया वो सेट नहीं होता. If I ask you one thing, give me, there are two students, suppose Rahul and Saurav, there are two students. I'm asking them, give me list of cricket players who were part of FIFA Cup. I give one example that give me list of cricket players who were part of FIFA Cup. You all know that FIFA Cup is related to football. So Rahul and Sohan both will say that there is no such elements which will belong to this set. There is no player who was a part of FIFA World Cup. FIFA is known for football. I am asking for a list of cricket players. Is it possible? So there will be no elements. If I ask you to give me set of triangles with four sides, is it not possible? So that such kind of sets are known as empty sets. Okay, how do we represent empty sets? We can represent empty set like this, both curly bracket and nothing in there, or we can write 5 by this symbol. We represent empty set by this symbol, this or this symbol. I repeat again, the sets whose have no elements. ऐसे सेट जिनके अंदर कोई एलिमेंट नहीं होता उनको क्या कहते हैं? एम्प्टी सेट्स. एग्जांपल मैंने बता दिया, क्रिकेट प्लेयर का नाम बताओ जो फीफा कप खेले हो, और दूसरा एग्जांपल दिया नेगेटिव नेचुरल नंबर्स, triangles with four sides, after throwing a dice getting numbers 7. All are important examples of empty sets. Now we'll see what are finite and infinite set. Finite means what? Countable. We can say countable things. या हिंदी में इसको कहते हैं जिनकी हम काउंटिंग कर सकते हैं. इनफाइनाइट सेट मतलब जिनकी हम काउंटिंग नहीं कर सकते. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ आई आस्क यू टू गिव मी set of vowels in English alphabet. If I define a set A as vowels of English alphabet, vowels of English alphabet. Now you all know that it has limited elements. This is what definition of the set. If you write in listing method, you write like this: A is equal to A, E, I, O, U. Can you count the number of elements present in this set? Yes, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 elements. So this type of sets are finite sets. We can give n numbers of examples of finite set. Second, for example, days of the week. Days of the week. You all know that a week has 7 days. Again, we can count it. So it is again an example of finite sets. These two are examples of finite sets. Now let us see about infinite sets. If I ask you to write, if I say that n is a set of natural numbers, set of natural numbers, you all know that natural numbers has infinite numbers. If you want to represent this set in roster form or listing method, you will write like this: n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, dot 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 dot, because we can count till infinity. So such type of sets are infinite sets. There are n number of sets which we can say infinite. For example, set of integers, set of real numbers, set of rational numbers, set of whole numbers, all are infinite sets. I will ask, then we have next set, that is third one, equal sets. Equal set. When I use word equal, you have just recall when we have studied in class 9 about line segments. Sorry. When we say two line segments are equal, if they have same length. When we say two line segments are equal, if they have same length. Similarly, if I say there is a set A which has elements like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is finite set. If I say there is another set B which has element 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. Now, for being two sets equal, can we say these sets are equal? To say two sets equal, we can say two non-empty sets equal if they have same number of elements first of all. Now count the number of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 elements. Here also 5 elements are there. So these two sets have same number of elements. So first condition is satisfied. Now what is second condition? If the elements also must be same. We can say two non-empty set equal set if they have same number of elements as well as elements belonging to the sets are same. Just compare the elements now. 1 is there here, 1 is also here, 2 is also here, 3 is also here, 4 is also here, 5 is also here. So these two sets have all elements same as well as their numbers also same. Therefore, such type of set are called as equal sets. We'll write equal set like this. A is equal to B. We represent like this. When we get A equal to B, it means what? Set A and set B both are equal sets. Now my question is, can we say two empty sets are always an equal set? Please write the answer in the comment box. I hope you all understood the concept of empty sets, finite set and equal set. For your information, I will revise again. Empty sets which has no element, in simple words. Finite, a set which elements we can count. ऐसे set जिनके elements की संख्या हम लोग गिन सकते हैं. Infinite, ऐसे sets जिनके element की संख्या हम नहीं गिन सकते हैं. Uncountable set भी कहते हैं. Equal sets, if two or more sets have equal elements, same elements, and their number of elements also same, then such sets are called equal sets. Well, I'll give definition of equal set in different way when I will teach you subsets after this topic. Please pause the video to note it down. Let us see now examples based on the empty sets. Solve questions based on the empty sets. Sorry. Let exercise 1.2 first question. Which of the following are examples of null set? Null set is also known as empty set. We have questions are given. Set of odd natural numbers divisible by 2. We have to tell whether this is empty set or not. जैसे मैंने बताया था empty set क्या होता है, जिसमें कोई एलिमेंट ना हो. Set of odd natural numbers. अब मुझे ऐसे odd natural number बताना है जो कि divisible by 2 हो. You all know that odd numbers are never divisible by 2. So it is this set must have no elements. So it is an example of empty set. So we will write it is an empty set. Empty set or null set we can say. Now second question, see, set of even prime numbers. I hope you all know that there is only one even prime number which is 2. Rest numbers are even numbers are not prime because they are divisible by 2. So this set contains, let's say the set name is A. This set contains only one element which is 2. You can clearly see that there is only one element. This set contains one element. Therefore, it is not an example of null set. So we'll write it is not a null set. Now let us see third question. X such that x is a natural number, x less than 5 and x greater than 7. We have to tell natural number which less than 5 and which is greater than 7. Now it's on you. Think about such number which is less than 5 and greater than 7 and write the answer of this one. Means you have to solve this question by this device method. I hope you all know that device method. Do yourself. Now let's see fourth question. Why is such that y is a point common to any two parallel lines? If you have studied in class 9 definition of parallel line, in class 8 also you have studied. When we say two lines are parallel, two lines are said to be parallel if they don't have any point common to them. If they don't have any point common to them, it means what? They are never intersecting. Two never intersecting lines are called parallel lines if you have studied in class 8 and 9. So when two lines intersect, then only they have a common point. Here what they are asking, y is a point common to any two parallel lines. We all know that two parallel lines don't have any common point. So it is an example of empty set. We'll write, since two parallel lines don't have any common point, CP means common point, therefore this set is null set. I hope you have understood all the four questions. Please pause the video to note it down. Now let's see question number 2, which is based on finite and infinite set. Which of the following sets are finite and infinite? As I said, ऐसा सेट जिसके एलिमेंट्स को हम काउंट कर सकते हैं उसी को हम कहते हैं फाइनाइट सेट. ठीक है, देखते हैं कौन सा इसमें फाइनाइट है. जिसके नहीं काउंट कर पाएंगे उसको क्या कहेंगे? इनफाइनाइट सेट. The set of months of a year. If I ask you how many months are there in year, you're all saying there are 12 months. So we can easily count how many months are there in a year. So this is an example of finite set. So we'll write this is a finite set. I'm just writing the shortcut. We'll write full finite. Now let's see the second question. It has element 1, 2, 3, dot 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 dot. Means this set has an n number of elements. We cannot count it. So it is an example of infinite set. We'll write here infinite set. Now let's see the third question, which has elements 1, 2, 3, dot dot dot. Similarly 99 and 100. So can we count how many numbers are there? How many numbers are there in this one? This dot is not given after 100. If it was given after 100, it means it has infinite set elements, infinite element it has. But here numbers, this set start with 1 and end with 100, so it has limit. We can count it. How many elements are there? 100 elements are there. So it is an example of, I hope you have got the answer, finite set. Now let's see fourth question, which is given here. The set of positive integers greater than 100. Positive integer greater than 100. After 100 there are n numbers. 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore. There are infinite numbers we can say which are greater than 100. So it is an example of infinite set, right? Infinite set. Now let's see last question of this second part. The set of prime number less than 99. Now prime numbers less than 99. I hope you all know the definition of prime numbers. Number which are divisible by itself and by 1 are prime numbers. Now less than 99. Can we write the set in roster form? Yes, we can write. See, 1 is not neither prime nor co-prime. This 2 is the first prime number, then 2, 3, 2, 3, then we have 5, then we have 7, then we have 11, then we have 13, and so on. Till 99 we can write. Which is the last prime number? 99 is not a prime number. I hope you all know that. Less than 99. It should be what? Less than 99. Which is the last prime number which is less than 99? Please pause the video and listen. I hope you got the answer. Set of prime numbers less than 99. So we can easily count how many prime numbers are there which are less than 99. Similarly, so it is an example of It is not an example of infinite set, it is example of finite set. Tell me prime number which is less than 99. You have to write here. I'm not writing because you have to write here. Please pause the video, note it down. We'll see the next question in the next video. Thank you.